and thanks for watching DC News Now. I'm meteorologist Janessa Webb. What a fantastic Thursday, and heading into your Friday, we're going to kind of do this rinse and repeat situation. And right now, we're just watching a few pop-up storms across our west, but they're dissipating as they track to the east. Looking forward to your weekend forecast. I'm going to time everything out coming up.
Ahead on DC News Now at 9, shots fired inside a Maryland mall, killing a man and sending shoppers running for their lives.
Plus, police make an arrest in the deadly shooting at DC's Motel Street Festival in June. The suspect, just a teenager. Our Marielle Carbone is live in the studio with what we're learning. Plus,
I feel unsafe because there's not someone who's qualified for the position.
A shortage of athletic trainers leaves 2 high schools in the dark. And with school less than 2 weeks away, a football coach and a player concerned about what happens when they get back on the field.
good evening, DC. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 9 on DC News Now. I'm Tasmin Mahfouz.
I'm Chris Flanagan. Prince George's County Police investigating a deadly shooting at a Hyattsville mall food court. Yamarie Sase covers Prince George's County for us and joins us live outside that mall.
Yeah, and Yamarie, police say this was a targeted killing.
Yeah, that's right, Tasmin. They say this wasn't a random act, but as you can see behind me, police tape is still up in front of the food court at the mall, and several doors are also still taped up. The scene has died down a little bit, but PGPD and Hyattsville police are walking in and out of the mall, trying to piece together exactly what took place. Now, this is the second homicide that took place at the mall, and I was able to speak to some people earlier, and they say they're honestly just concerned about their safety.
Kind of scary, yeah, for you to, coming out to get to shop and then on to you're not safe.
Come over here and see all this going on. It's getting crazy in America.
Around 4 p.m., Hyattsville police responded to shots inside the food court of the mall in Prince George's. When they arrived, they found one man suffering from gunshot wounds. He later died at the scene.
As a member of this community, I come to our community and our city angry and disappointed that a man lost his life today in our mall.
Some shoppers are concerned about safety.
I think we need to have more security, beef up security. People need to be aware of the surrounding,
While others say they won't let fear keep them from living their lives.
A couple of oddballs out here ain't got nothing else better to do, and whatnot. I come to this plaza a whole lot, and as much security they got around here, if somebody got that in their mind that they're going to do something destructive, they're going to do it.
This is the second homicide at the mall this year. Hyattsville Police Chief says more safety efforts will be made.
The mall has been aggressively stepping up security efforts. We have a very strong partnership here with the mall security and mall management at Mall Prince George's. The mall security has ensured that they are staffed fully. They've been staffed fully all year. They've stepped up security with part-time officers from Prince George's County Police Department, and ongoing efforts are already in place today to ensure that security is ramped up over the next couple of days and moving forward, both with Prince George in partnership with Prince George's County Police and the City of Hyattsville Police Department.
Yeah, well, the mall did close down immediately after that incident took place, and they do plan to reopen for normal business hours tomorrow. Now, PGPD is asking anyone with any information regarding this incident to contact them. For now, reporting in Hyattsville, Maryland, I'm Yamarie Sase, DC News Now.
Yamarie, thank you. And breaking tonight, an arrest in the fatal shooting that sent hundreds of people running at this summer's Motel Festival.
Yeah, 3 other people were also injured, including a police officer. Marielle Carbone is following this breaking story for us tonight. Marielle, the shooter, just a teenager.
That's right. D.C. police tell us a 15-year-old boy was arrested today for that shooting. He's charged with first-degree murder while armed, and he was sent to the Juvenile Processing Center. Now, take a look. Here is cell phone video of police responding that night. The shooting happened on June 19th at 14th and U Streets. Now, the festival, Motel, was celebrating the Juneteenth holiday, and just before 9 p.m., shots were fired, sending people running for cover in all directions. Now, 15-year-old Chase Poole was killed that night. 2 other adults and a teenager were injured. It is unclear if any other people were shooting guns that night, and police say that they are still investigating this case. As for Motel, police say the event, it was not permitted. And earlier this month, the organizer of the festival lost a trademark battle to own the name. That after lawyers for California Music Festival Coachella challenged the name, saying it would cause confusion and attract negative attention.
All right, Marielle Carbone live in the studio. Thanks for that update. As students and teachers head back to class, Montgomery County Public Schools has released its updated COVID guidelines. It will no longer be administering PCR screening tests, but rapid tests will be used for students who show COVID symptoms during the school day. Students are not required to be vaccinated against COVID-19 to attend school, and wearing masks is optional. Also, students who are in close contact with an infected person will not have to quarantine as long as they remain asymptomatic. The district says their COVID strategies may change as data trends change. Well, the Montgomery County Public School District also still trying to fill positions and grapple with shortages.
Yeah, so first it was teachers, then bus drivers, and now certified athletic trainers. Now, Cheyenne Corin, who covers Montgomery County for us, she spoke to a football coach and also a player about how this will impact their upcoming season.
It's pretty frustrating, especially when your guys are going down and you want them to get immediate help, and you prefer not to call 911.
A nationwide shortage of certified athletic trainers is hitting home here in Montgomery County. The fall season began last week, and 2 high schools still are left without an assigned trainer.
I feel unsafe because there's not someone who's qualified for the position when I'm down or one of my teammates is down.
For players such as Afaji Kaba, who has dreams of making it to the NFL, says having access to immediate care and proper rehab can either make or break your career.
We need our bodies in the best shape so we're able to perform at our best capabilities.
Now, MCPS says that they are working to cover schools without trainers and high-contact sports such as football will have top priority.
The MCPS's message is we want to do stuff for kids. Nothing more you can do for kids than making sure that they're safe and healthy playing sports.
Coach Bernil says the team also went most of last year without an athletic trainer, and that it's no coincidence only Albert Einstein and Northwood are the 2 schools without vendors.
Lower income schools like we happen to have, higher minority schools, we get overlooked a lot of times.
Now, MCPS says that they will be providing updates and coverage schedules throughout the season. Reporting in Montgomery County, Maryland, I'm Cheyenne Corin for DC News Now.
And it seems construction of new places to live takes place pretty much everywhere you look, and that's true for Washington, D.C. The first phase of a new development starts next month in one of the district's most violent areas. Dave Laval joins us from Southeast D.C. Dave, I understand that this project is about more than just providing affordable housing.
That's right, Tusmeen. We're in the Berry Farm neighborhood. This area was created in 1867 to give former slaves a place where they could create new lives for each other. But Berry Farm fell into hard times over the last couple of decades. But now district leaders want to pump new life into this neighborhood. And it all starts right where we stand. This road remains closed, but it will soon lead into a new future for the Berry Farm community. The Asbury will offer 108 units of affordable senior housing. There will also be roughly 5,000 square feet of commercial space located across from the Berry Farm Recreation Center. It's the first phase of a project to provide more affordable housing in the area.
I think it'll be great. I think it'll be something good for the community.
I think it's a good opportunity for the environment, new developments for the community.
The project will feature a mix of apartments, townhomes, retail spaces, and a cultural center. 900 new and affordable rental and The project will feature a mix of apartments, townhomes, retail spaces, and a cultural center. 900 new and affordable rental and for sale housing units will be available once the entire project is finished. 380 of them, according to developers, will be public housing replacement units. Berry Farm is one of 4 areas the district has identified with severely distressed subsidized housing. The goal is redevelop them into vibrant mixed-income communities. 5 buildings remain from the old Berry Farm complex. The last of the tenants moved out in 2019. These buildings remain as historical reminders of the neighborhood's past. The new buildings are expected to provide hope for people in one of the district's most dangerous areas. That's what Gloria Antillian likes.
I'm really concerned with the safety, too. Kids wandering, being out on the streets. So just giving them new opportunities in housing think it's a good idea.
While they support it, not everyone is eager to move in once the project is finished.
I already live around here, and I'm trying to get away from here.
As we said, construction of the Asbury starts next month and should wrap up in early 2024. Meanwhile, the entire Barry Farm development is expected to be completed in 2030. Live in Southeast, Dave Laval, DC News 9. DC News Now.
Dave, thanks. All right, we are closing in on the end of the work week, and it's time to get a check on the forecast. Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb.
Yeah, Janessa, so we can start the weekend with some nice weather tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, finally, we're going to start to see kind of a transition, but one more day. I'll give you guys one more day, your Friday afternoon, looking fantastic. And today we actually dealt with just a few spot showers across northern Virginia, but fairly quiet conditions. I do want to watch a few storms that are trying to pop just south of Culpeper right now into the Fredericksburg area. So we'll watch that for about the next hour. But we're just not seeing enough energy with these storms, and so that's why they're really not exploding, actually, across the DMV. It's fairly quiet. The cloud coverage is very limited, but I do want to watch this. You can see from Kaiser down to Luray, a line of storms that are actually trying to pop right now. But due to the sun going down, there's just not enough energy, so we'll continue to watch that. Mostly, all of us going to be sitting under clear skies for the rest of the evening. So 80 degrees right now for the district at that 9 o'clock hour. So still some warmer air in place. The upper 60s out towards West Virginia, hovering across northern Virginia in the lower 70s, and slightly warmer for Westminster, 77 degrees. So your weather headlines for the rest of the night, we're going to continue to watch the clearing happening, but towards the west tomorrow afternoon, we'll watch for a few isolated showers, but nothing on the heavy side. And then the real story is for the weekend going into your Monday. We do have that severe weather potential along with temperatures heating up. We'll talk about that coming up.